Hello, moviegoers, and welcome to another edition of Have You Seen It? I am your host, Denise. I'm going to get right into this movie that I'm going to review this week. It is called The Wonder. It is a Netflix original. It stars Florence Pugh, Keila Lord Cassidy, and Tom Burke are the main characters in this movie. This movie takes place it's set in the Irish Midlands in 1862. So for those of you out there who don't know, I like period pieces every now and again. So we're in 1862, and the story follows a young girl by the name of Anna who has stopped eating for quite some time, a few months, and miraculously she has stayed alive and appears to be quite healthy, although she has not had a morsel of food. She is such a the town or this little countryside is so intrigued about this young girl. They're very curious to see her. They actually make pilgrimages. They come to her house and they, just look at her, and they leave donations for her parents so that, the parents are kind of making some money on the side because for all everybody knows, hey, she's just in bed. She lies in bed. All she does is drink water every now and then, just sips of water, and she's miraculously alive. Well, enter Florence Pugh. Florence Pugh is a nurse who has been requested by a council, if you will, who has heard about this young girl, and her job now, along with a nun, their job is to go to this town, go to this girl's house, and although Florence Pugh's character, Lib, is a nurse, she has been given strict instructions not to nurse her, just watch her. So Lib and the nun, who has also been told to accompany her, are taking 8-hour shifts. And when Lib gets to the house and meets Anna for the first time, of course, she, takes some vital signs and just asks her a few questions about her overall health and how she's doing. But basically, she just sits there and watches this child. Now, why is this child not eating, and how is she alive after many, many months of not having food? Anna, in her mind, believes that she's received some sort of signal from above, that this is what your path must be at this time in your life. So that is why Anna isn't eating. Fast forward, and I don't want to give a spoiler, but Lib notices something, and she thinks that she has figured out why this child looks as healthy as she does, having not had any food at all. And then you have a third character, Will. He is a journalist who has heard about this child and wants to do a story and kind of, is trying to get questions answered, and he's digging for answers and trying to trip Lib up into giving information that she really doesn't have. Even the thoughts that she has about this child, she's kind of keeping it close to the vest. So the two of them start an interesting relationship. I'm going to leave it there. And basically, that's the movie. I too was so taken in that I kind of thought, well, she's not eating. She looks healthy. How is this happening? So you'll have to watch the movie to find out. The ending took me quite by surprise, but it was very clever. And so check out The Wonder. Check out The Wonder. Florence Pugh is a fantastic actress, and it's now awards season, and her name may be mentioned in that Best Oscar category. She's quite good. She's quite good. So there you have it. The Wonder, Netflix original. All right, I'm going to jump right into my Nailed It for this week. And my Nailed It for this week is a Tyler Perry movie, but a particular scene in this movie. Why Did I Get Married? The first one. The scene that I am speaking of is the dinner scene where everybody's baggage just spills out on the kitchen table and everybody finds out everybody's secret. And once they get started, it's just rapid fire. Everybody is spilling their guts and telling all of the tea. And for me, that was the best scene in the movie, because I think when I was in the theater, everybody in the theater, when that scene came and everybody started spilling their guts, everybody did a collective, oh my God. And that was it. So that is my Nailed It for this week. That dinner scene from the movie, Why Did I Get Married? The first one. All right, folks, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you hit that like button. And I am available on every podcast platform in the universe. Just type in, Have You Seen It with Denise, and there I will be. All right, folks. So until next week, I need you to go see a movie, because I'm going to go see a movie. See you next week. Bye-bye.